What's up, everybody? Currently staying in a hotel room for my college orientation, and it has the world's most scuffed ceiling fan. Uh, as you can see, it's leaning a lot. I don't know why it's doing that. I tried to fix it. I cannot. It's just gonna do this. I don't. Beats me as to why or how. And also, you can see it's missing a pull chain. Again, no idea what happened here. It's a whole thing. Let's see. Are the blades two-tone, dust, and not dust? I don't want to touch it and find out if it's actually two-tone or not. But as you can see, it's a Minka Aire Supra. If it wasn't, aside from the whole condition it's in, it's quite pretty. I like it. It's an attractive model of ceiling fan. Not in this state. But because there's no pull chain, at least they've thought and put a little switch with a thing. But I don't know if this thing just has a dog shit capacitor or if it was set to the wrong speed before the pull chain broke. Cause it's slow. It's slow as balls. Let's put it on low. Not great. Here, this is it on high to give it some speed. I'll carry that into low. I mean, it'll be aesthetically pleasing, that's for sure. It's a very aesthetically pleasing low speed. Not the most... oh fuck, I just tripped over my shoe. Yeah, zero function. Not an ounce of function whatsoever at this speed. I will be giving my opinions on the function of the fan, but bear in mind that this is fucked. This fan is just completely fucked. I think this is what its low speed is, which this is an aesthetic low. I actually really like how this looks. It actually looks really good. Well, I mean the speed itself, not the fact that everything's crooked and fucked. That stuff is bad. Let's give it a little bit of power to go into medium. And we'll see what medium looks like. Medium's just gonna look like a low speed, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this just... I would accept this as a low speed too, honestly. I would consider this a pretty aesthetic low, honestly. It's not great. Function-wise, I mean, it's a little chilly down here. And no word on the spread. I don't know, I kind of feel a little chilly out here. It's really hard to tell. It's going so slow that the breeze it's creating is pretty minimal, and that it doesn't even really make a breeze, it just makes you a little chilly. But let's give her the beans. Let's crank it up to high on the wall control, and Lord knows what speed on the pull chain. Also, it's got no light kit, as you can see, because you're not blind. Or maybe you are. In which case, a ceiling fan demonstration video is an interesting choice. Okay. Okay, I can feel some spread. Alright. It's doing some justice to the Supra name. Like, this doesn't feel like a high speed to me at all. I would accept this as like a medium. Like if this was the medium speed on my Gulf Coast Riviera, that would be a really good medium, because that fan is really good at pushing air, so it doesn't need to be as fast. I feel like it is as fast as it is, but yeah. The air, it spreads air quite well. Well, does it have any warped blades? I don't know. The air spread is actually surprisingly decent, given the state of this thing. Turn off the switch because, again, no pull chains, no pull chain ASMR for you. not my choice. Spin down. And also, my parents are staying in a hotel room that's like modeled similarly to this one, and it doesn't have a ceiling fan. So, yeah, I kind of looked out. I'm just happy to have a ceiling fan. I don't really need it to function. My parents and I are staying in separate rooms. I'm the only person staying in this room, so I can just use the thermostat to compensate for what this fan can't do. But I get to look at it. Plus, when I'm not sleeping, I don't actually like the breeze all that much. I just like the way it looks, which, I mean, you guys saw that low speed. You know, it does that job quite well. It's gonna take a second to spin down. And again, this is probably gonna be a shorter spin down than like every other fan I've done ever, but we're spinning down from what is essentially a medium speed. And yeah, it looks like we're all done. So yeah, we're probably would have a half decent spin down now. Zero to high. Again, I don't think this pull chain, either this capacitor is fucked or the pull chain was set to like medium, maybe low if it's a really fast fan. But yeah, sure ain't no speed demon, that's for sure. And yeah, that's the fastest we're gonna get it. So yeah, normally definitely the most scuffed fan I've ever uploaded on this channel, but hey, it's free content. Scuffed Supra. Overall, my thoughts on this fan were, if it was actually completely functioning correctly and not weird and leaned over, I feel like I don't even think that's Minka's fault. I think something about this installation was just botched, and it led to this, honestly. Because when I was trying to fix it, it felt like the mounting bracket was crooked. So I don't think a lot of what's happening here is Minka's fault. I think this poor fan was just not handled correctly. It's on low now. Well, low on the wall control and God knows what speed on the pull chain. But yeah, overall, I think it would do the super name justice if it was fully functional. But right now, it's a little silly and kind of just a decoration piece. But as long as you look at it from an angle where the crookedness isn't too visible, it does a damn good job of being a decoration piece. It is a gorgeous fan in person, I will admit. I have seen Tot 16's Baby Supra. I kind of like this version more, just because I'm not as much of a small fans guy, and also I just prefer 5-bladed fans. Like, 5 blades is just kind of the maximum in terms of preference. But, yeah. Overall, beautiful fan. Will do great at looking good in this state. Not great at performing good, but I don't really need it to that much, so it's fine. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all who the hell knows when. And yeah, goodbye.